Good evening, sports fans! Crobat for the win of the Token Minorities here today with Season 8, Week 9 of the NPL against Zazo, Iron Flash Gaming, and the Detroit Butterfrees. Like I said, this is Week 9 and we've got to win. We've got to win this week if we want a chance at making the playoffs. Now, first off, I want to make two quick apologies. One, I feel like there's literally a SWAT team outside because there is a ginormous party going on and it is just in the middle of a giant field, so it is crazy. And if it makes it into this narration, I apologize. I need to get this up now, so I would have just waited. First apology. My second apology is, well, first of all, that this is late and that I'm not sure what my upload quality will look like tomorrow. My schedule has been just out of whack this week. I've been wrapping up lab, I'm working on final exam stuff. I've just had so much going on that this week might be very tough. Week 10, all my Sports Center effects, and I may have to step back just a little bit. I don't know, we'll see if I can get it done. But either way, the uploads will definitely still be there, and I am ready to jump into the team. Why don't we talk about this real quick? So, Iron Flash Gaming, Zazo has Megaladios, Tapu Fini, Tyranitar, Snorlax, Roserite, Infernape, Z, Bronzong, Raichu, Swampert, Yanmega, Z, and Alolan Doug Trio. Now, there are some big threats there for sure. Of course, Megaladios is always a big threat. We know what Megaladios can do. Infernape is always a big threat given that it's fast and has a big move pool. And Yanmega, actually, if it has speed boost or even tinted lenses, it could give me some trouble. Now, why don't we jump into my team for the week? Like I said, I got so much going on. I'm going to kind of keep it a bit more brief this week, but you'll definitely get to see all my sets. So, we've got Sylveon with leftovers, Heal Bell, Wish, Baton Pass, Hyper Voice. Shouldn't come as a huge surprise. It's physically defensive. It deals with most of his physical threats, including Infernape or Tyranitar, Swampert to a good extent. It takes a hit or two from Yanmega, so it's got a lot going for it here. Alright, next up we've got Cobalion, Ironhead, Close Combat, Substitute, and Swords Dance. So this is going to be my setup one. This is going to be my way to take out Snorlax and Tyranitar if I have to as well. So that, yeah, I hope it can do some work. I mean, at least if I get a 2+2, even Bronzong's not particularly safe, so that's why I went with this. Alright, next up we got Mamoswine, Life Orb, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and a Stealth Rock. So I'm running Stealth Rock again because I really want to try to get it up, especially against the Yanmega. But otherwise, it hits mostly everything on his team. Now, the one notable thing is it does not hit Bronzong. But that's okay, because I've got other Mons that can hit Bronzong, so it's a free switch for me. And you know what? You never know. Maybe Zazo, he's pretty off the wall sometimes with his sets, so maybe he'll run Heat-Proof Bronzong. You never know. And maybe I'll get lucky with an Earthquake. Why don't we jump to the next Mon, which is Tornadus Therian, Life Orb, Defog, U-Turn, Air Slash, and Sludge Wave. So Sludge Wave is basically just for the Tapu Fini, as U-Turn is for momentum, Defog is Defog, and Air Slash is because I don't want to miss a Hurricane this week. It really is vital that I not miss a Hurricane. Actually, I don't nag any KOs that I would get with... I would do more damage with Hurricane, I guess is what I'm saying to some Mons, but I don't miss any important KOs. For example, Roserite. For example, Infernape. I think 97% of the time's KO'd. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just deal with let's just deal with Air Slash. No need to bother with any accuracy. Next up, we've got Gyarados, Mega Gyarados rather. So it's Gyarados, Psych, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Crunch, and Substitute. So he has a bunch of things that could possibly put a substitute. Put Toxic on Gyarados. Because remember, it's Flying type. Now, I look at Bronzong primarily here, and I know that I can set up with Mega Gyarados. If I can get a sub up on that thing, oh man, this is going to be game. Look at his team and look at Mega Gyarados. As long as I get a little bit of prior chip damage on that Tapu Fini, Earthquake can take it out in 2 hits, or even possibly 1 hit, depending on how much chip damage I get at +1 or +2. This is my win con for this game, that's for sure. I need to keep it around. Finally, my last Mon for the week is Victini. Now, this is a highly specialized set. It's an Assault Vest set. Energy Ball, Blue Flare, Psychic, and U-Turn. So Energy Ball for the Tapu Fini mostly. I mean, it does hit Tyranitar a little bit, but I'd probably just mostly go with U-Turn against that thing. Obviously, Blue Flare is going to hit like the Roserade, the Bronzong. Oh, and by the way, Energy Ball, so it's Swampert, can't forget that. So Blue Flare also hits the Yanmega, the Doug Trio Alolan on a switch maybe. I doubt that would happen, but you never know. Psychic is there basically as a more reliable move. to hit, like I said, Rose Raid, Infernape, if I need it. I really don't need much of a fourth move there. So I just have U-turn just as just momentum, but yeah, third move I really didn't need too much, so that's pretty much it. And the EVs are very highly specialized, so I can live special attacks of all kinds. Now I don't remember specifically which attacks off my head, and I don't have the time to figure it out. This match actually, I already know what happens in this match. I'm not going to spoil it, of course, but I just don't have time to look back and try to remember what the calcs were. Of course, normally I tried to tell you guys about that, but given my time constraints right now, I'm just gonna have to say it's a highly specialized set, and you guys are gonna have to see what happens tomorrow with the game. We'll see you guys then. Peace.